Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the G.I. Joe 30th Anniversary Black Dragon VTOL. Of course, this is one of the new vehicles from the G.I. Joe 30th Anniversary line. It is the only one that's not a repaint, the other one being the Vamp Mark II. Of course, that was released in the Pursuit of Cobra line, and there they've just given it a darker green paint job and switched up the driver. So I did find it, I passed on it. Of course, over here you've got your Cobra Air Trooper figure. This vehicle is primarily used in the Renegades cartoon, but it's still nice looking. Of course, over here, just some box art. On the back here, you can see it's got a pretty impressive wingspan, and it says, "The Cobra Black Dragon VTOL flies through the sky carrying powerful Cobra leaders to a secret meeting. If anyone threatens this sleek aircraft, the pilot responds instantly with heavy cannon fire and high-impact bombs." It says, "Spring-activated nose cannon includes Cobra Air Trooper. Propellers rotate and spin, dropping bombs. Armored cockpit with heads-up display. Wings deploy from landing to flight mode." So, not seeing a file card anywhere on the box for the Cobra Air Trooper. So that being said, enough about the packaging, let's open him up. And here we have the Cobra Air Trooper out of packaging. Now, nice little surprise, this file card was already pre-cut on the inside of the packaging there. And it says, "Cobra Air Troopers specialize in air assaults and extractions from hot battle zones. As ground forces keep the enemy busy below, these experienced air troopers sweep in from above. Cobra troopers who show exceptional aerial combat skills are selected for this elite force and given special training in airborne attack tactics. They also conduct scouting and reconnaissance missions and transport Cobra leaders." So, nice little deal on that. Throwing that off to the side. I was really surprised to see that the Cobra Air Trooper came with a pistol and a base, which is very nice. As you can see, a lot of nice detail. I'm really digging that helmet they've gave him. He's got the little Cobra emblem on his strap, his little gun. Those knee pads do kind of make his knees bend out at an odd angle. Hard to get them to go straight. But other than that, it's not a big deal. Standard base. Nice to see that he got one. You see his little gun right there. No holster for it, however. As far as articulation, he's a little hindered at the head, but he can do a full 360 if you force it. Arms are on a ball joint, go out, do a full 360, spin and bend at the elbow, spin at the wrist, turns at the waist. Any other main torso articulation is sacrificed. Legs go forward, back, out. They are double jointed at the knee. Kind of got to watch this knee pad, and have an ankle joint. So all in all, a nice little driver. I'm always glad to see drivers get a base and a weapon, as opposed to just being that nameless, faceless guy that sits in the cockpit. So definitely a plus on this guy. And that being said, let's go on to the VTOL. And here we have the Black Dragon VTOL out of packaging, and I am very impressed with this vehicle. I was really surprised, no sticker application at all, which is a nice little touch. Very massive, as you can see here. A lot of really great detail on it. And a lot of really well hidden action features as well, which we'll get to later. Now, he does have landing gears out here. I think it would have benefited from this landing gear in the front being a little bit bigger, so the bomb compartments don't drag the ground as they do. But oh well, that's a very small little thing. As I've already said, some fantastic detail on it. I'm really surprised I didn't have to put stickers on this thing. Of course, you've got your opening cockpit, which I've actually still got the Air Viper on his base, but you can see how he fits down in there. He's got the little heads-up display. Very nice. Now, as I said, it does have action features, which, pull this up, pop this in, landing gears fold up fine, and I believe it's this button. You press here, and that is not wanting to go. Okay, obviously that was the wrong one. That was the obvious bomb drop button, which both of these just open up, and a total of 8 bombs drop out. When you're done, you just lay them back in here, close the compartment up, and you can drop your bombs again. But, nice little feature. Not going to put all those in right now. No detail on the missiles, just a standard red piece of plastic, but no one's ever going to see them. Also, when you press the bomb drop button, this main gun folds out from the bottom, which is very nice, which, one more time for good measure. To go in with this other gun that can also pivot. This one just swings out, so we'll put that back up. And this button, which we'll try again, and there we go. You can see the wings actually pop out there. You have to fold these down yourself. and you have your Cobra Black Dragon ready for flight. Both of these do spin, however there's no button to do it, they just are free spinning. But I'm really loving the overall design of this. It's a very nice looking plane. There's some really great detail in the engines. So yeah, all around just fantastic. The only bad thing I ever have about Cobra planes is that they take up so much space in my display. I really wish I could find a way to hang them like they were actually flying. I'm sure there is a way, I just haven't figured it out yet. And because it's so massive, we'll just go ahead and put him back into landing mode. Which, right there. So, the Black Dragon VTOL is actually not all that hard to find. Out of the 3 stores that are carrying 30th anniversary figures in my area, only one's gotten them so far, but I've heard a lot of reports of people being able to find these. I'm really impressed to get this, especially since it's one of the only newer vehicles we're getting. We're getting a repainted HISS tank. We got the repainted vamp. And even though this is technically from Renegades, it's going to fit in perfectly with the rest of your G.I. Joe display. I paid $20 for this at Walmart. That's an absolute steal for this. Any G.I. Joe fan, this is a must-own. Oh, there's the Air Viper for a size comparison. Not quite as massive as it looked on the back of the box, but it never is. Still a very big plane. So once again, a must-own. I'm loving everything about this. No sticker application, saved a lot of time, easy connection, a lot of nice, well-hidden action features, and going to look fantastic. That being said, I can't recommend enough. And this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.